Hey, Shalom Akyom. Alright. It's the high spirit we in Judah of the GMS Mississippi camp, giving our honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakak. I also want to give double honor to our apostles, great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. Alright. And once again, I do want to say Ka Halayim like Yahweh Bahasham Rakak. Alright. For not only waking us up to this truth, alright, but revealing to us, his way, as opposed to the way of the king of Babylon, man. And what I want to discuss, man, is basically preventive measures, something that I mentioned on the live stream last night. If you watched it, taking preventive measures, because there is stuff out here, or there is something out here that's causing people to get sick, causing brothers to get sick. And Esau, he's the generator. He's the generator of death. All right, he generates death through his laboratories. All right, just to inject you, will have a reason to inject you with his solution. All right, going door to door, promoting his solution. All right, and it's funny because when these people are knocking on your doors, all right, that means that they got to walk past the drug dealers, the drug users. They have to walk past these low-grade fast food joints that serve food, that clog up your arteries. They got to pass these grocery stores in the hood that sell you all this low-grade BS, all right? This is causing your aunt and your grandma to get sick, all right? They got to walk past all that just to see if you've gotten a jab, man. That's the only thing they're worried about, man. But I'm doing this lesson to go into preventive measures, man. Preventive measures, all right? Because, it's going to suck. It sucks to get sick and then take herbs, but now you got to go through that process of allowing the herbs to really build up in your immune system, man, and that takes time. All right, so like I said last night in a live stream, all right, because you have brothers who are very savvy, all right, when it comes to herbs. They're very knowledgeable when it comes to herbs, so you have access to brothers who know about different herbs to take, man. All right, like it says in Sirach, the 38th chapter, that medicines come from the earth. All right, then it also goes into basically you praying, because you got to pray when you take it. You got to pray to Yahweh Shai that it's a benefit to your body, that he uses it as a benefit to your body. But it'll behoove you greatly, okay, to take them now. It'll behoove you greatly to have a daily regimen of what you are taking, man. All right, like I said, taking black seed oil on a daily, that's greatly beneficial. All right, taking vitamin C on a daily, that's greatly beneficial. All right, and a lot of times what you have in your body, what herbs you have in your body, all right, is going to determine how well your immune system can fight off certain things. Now, we ultimately know it's the Most High that wounds, all right? It's the Most High that causes you to be wounded or sick per se. But guess who his sword is? Guess who's his sword? That's right, Esau, Edom, Chucky, Chucky. Child. What's the movie Child's Play? That's Esau, man. a little demonic child, man. But yeah, take preventive measures, Akim. All right, and Akwathium, okay? Because you get sick, you can't work. Everybody doesn't have sick days. Everybody doesn't have vacation days. My line of work, I have to work to eat. All right, so I really can't afford to just be laid up all week. So in the feeling of being sick, that sucks anyway. Whether it's the great pandemic that everybody knows about, or just a simple cold or a flu. You got things like star anise. Look up the benefits of star anise. It has a licorice taste, but it's very powerful. Another thing, a lot of Asian stores have some of the best things you could buy as far as your health. A lot of Indian, when I say Indian, I mean Elam. A lot of Elamite stores. Go to those Elamite stores, man. All right? Because they have things that if you were to make them into a tea, or you were to make it into a tincture, it'd be very expensive. But they have things in bulk, or just big bags of basically medicine. All right? Whether it's the black seed, whether it's sage or cardamom, fennel, They got a certain tea called chai latte, but if you look at the ingredients of chai latte, it's basically medicine. It's cardamom, fennel, cinnamon, and I want to say cloves. But basically, Elam, they take herbal medicine every day through their diet because they're known for herbs and spices. But a lot of those spices are basically medicinal. But they sprinkle that stuff on their food, and turmeric and probably curry has a lot of health benefits. I haven't even looked that one up. But I know that teas, like one thing about Moab and Elam, they drink a lot of damn tea. But look at how healthy they are in general, man. All right? Those green teas, all right? Like I said, Elam, they take their herbs through their diet. Their medicine is in their diet, man. Because not only do they eat a lot of, vegetables and a lot of lively foods, they sprinkle it with a lot of herbs and spices. But furthermore, all right, they take a lot of teas. And one of the most effective way to just constantly put herbs into your body is through teas. And between honey and say almond milk or just honey, all right, it's basically very tasty, for lack of better words, man. But it'll behoove us all to just have a daily regimen at this point, man. Because that's part of our culture. Like I said, if you look at the nations of the East, that's part of their culture to put herbs in their body anyway. All right? Part of the reasons why you may feel sluggish all the time or this, that, and the third, because you don't put any invigorating entities inside your body. Another thing, leafy greens, all right? Like wheatgrass or things of that nature, all right, those things put all those minerals in your body, man. All right? And see, a standard American diet is really poor on minerals. And minerals are one of those things that help invigorate your immune system, man. How do you know? Because as soon as you release those minerals, all right, your body gets weak. That's like after you ejaculate, right? You release so many minerals, then your body gets weak, man. All right? That's a sign that the minerals inside of your body invigorates your body. So have a daily regimen of putting minerals in your body and herbs in your body. And furthermore, I'm speaking from a subjective point of view, but minimize processed food, man. Probably can't fully eliminate it 100%, but minimize processed food, man. It's basically a drug because it's stripped of its nutrients and you refine the sugars. It's a fucking drug. But, hey, with that, I hope your brothers and sisters were edified. Like it says in Psalms 103, herbs for the service of man. We got to go back to our culture, go back to our homeland. All right? But with that, I hope your brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to your Heavenly Father. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakah Akwadash. Number honor to our apostles, great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. Abba, Abba, come Shalom.